Where should we start?
That's a good question.
What what is the Ganzfeld experiment?
um, well, it's like a sensory deprivation method, I suppose. You know, headphones, blindfold. Your headphones will have like a white noise. So basically, I will be kind of reporting throughout what I see, what I hear, what I feel.
Do you have anything in mind for this session? Anything you want to try to achieve, or
So intention wise for this, I don't really have anything specific. Kind of feel like I'm outside of myself right now. And the space around me is just so big. It's kind of hard to feel the rest of my body right now. I feel like if I try to move, something weird will happen. I just heard some voices, and that was weird. I don't know what, can't make out anything, but it traveled from my right ear to my left ear. I think I just saw a like a pair of blue eyes, not just like somebody with blue eyes, but like the whole eye. Both were blue, just eyes. I feel like I was just snapped out of it.
what?
Like, I don't know, just after that, the eyes that I mentioned, it was like, that was like after I said that, I saw the actual face, I feel of whatever it was. And it kind of like it uh, came towards me kind of quickly, and then it just kind of dissipated. But after that, I felt like I was just snapped out of that the whole session. Like, and I waited for a few minutes to see if I could get back into it, or because I just felt like nothing like I had felt like the whole session. It just was like nothing. um, but the thing that I saw, it was so quick, but it had a like its whole face was just kind of like white, kind of kind of soft glowy, like it was illuminated, but not quite. But it was like a mix between a human face and like a lion face. with these glowing blue eyes. Like, they kind of look like human eyes, like, you know, the way our eyes look, but like the whole eye was just glowing blue, if that makes sense. um, and then the voices, the voice that I mentioned went from one side to the other. And it was like a male voice. And then after that, it was just voices for a while. I don't know what any of it said. Like,
multiple.
yes, it just was like a kind of like a crowded room. I kind of, you know, had a mental, like, you know, if anything wants to say anything or communicate, you know, I was just kind of leaving that open. But as soon as I did that, I felt like that's when all that started happening, all the voices. I don't know, it was like they were all talking over each other. You couldn't make out anything, except for that one voice. I don't know what it said. I don't know if it was just a sound that they were making, but it just popped out pretty clearly. It was almost like a woo.
Do you think any of the voices belong to the face and the eyes?
Mm. I want to say no, but I don't know.
When you first, like, one of the first things you said was you were feeling like you were out of your body, and then like it
Yeah.
was like just a vast space.
Well, that when I thought about it for a minute too after I said that, and I was like, is this what astral projection feels like? Because I've never, not to my knowledge, have ever experienced that before. But you know, I was thinking about it, and I was laying here, and I felt like I could feel the whole room when I said that. Like, I felt like I was the room, but then even bigger than that. It just doesn't even make sense. I don't even know. Like, that was really interesting. At that point, I felt like I couldn't quite feel my body, but at the same time, my body felt like really big. And then, you know, I say big, but then at the same time, it felt like space wasn't a thing, I guess.
You said that you couldn't. It was hard to feel your body or something, and then you felt like something would happen if you tried to move.
Yeah. I don't
What was
know.
that about?
I don't know. I felt like if I tried to move, like I would be flung somewhere. I don't even know. But that's just like, I don't know, the feeling, I guess. Like if I were to move, like it would cause like a sudden something to happen. I feel like this is a lot like meditating, right? But like I have trouble meditating because my mind will go a million miles a minute kind of thing. And like after that, I started having thoughts that like, I don't know if I can like hang on to this like feeling. Like I don't know if I can go further than this room. And I was like, I feel like I need to go somewhere, or I should go somewhere, or should be able to go somewhere. But I didn't. I don't know if I just didn't or if I couldn't, but I didn't. And then I felt like soon after that, you know, I started slipping out of it. And then kept having thoughts of like, oh, I don't know if I can like hang on to it. Like I don't have the experience enough to know what to do right now kind of feeling. But like when it was happening, that was really interesting. I mean, it's really hard to even describe what I was seeing because I felt like I could see the whole entire room, like a whole 360, like a kind of like a panorama thing, but it's like it's all like kind of stretched out because it's all in one your one bit of vision here. You can see all of it. You can see behind you somehow. I felt like I could see you. I don't really remember seeing myself laying here, but I saw the bed, this bed here. And I just couldn't stop focusing on like how big it felt, I guess. Or it felt way bigger than this room is. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I should have been able to do something else, but my mind just wouldn't let me. Yeah.
Was there any aspect of like any part of it that felt that like gave you negative emotions or anything like that?
No, it was pretty chill on the emotion side of things, I feel like.
I just remember last time I think you felt.
Last time I cried, I literally teared up and cried, and it was just like such an overwhelming thing and didn't make sense at the time. It feels weird to start doing something like crying when there's no reason to, and you don't know where it's coming from. That's weird. Was hoping that wouldn't happen this time, so. I mean, I'd say that was like a successful session. I don't know how you would gauge these things as far as being successful or not. I think they're all probably successful sessions, but I didn't expect anything too crazy. I'm just getting back into this stuff and still very much like jumbled up in my mind, so it's really hard to focus. I'm no expert on doing these things. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time with anything. Um, you can look up information about like the Ganzfeld stuff. It's not hard to find. I'm no expert on it either, but I think it's a great tool. It's very simple. I mean, all you need is headphones with white noise and an eye mask. Um, you can do it laying down like I did. You can sit, but it's something that's very available to anybody that wants to experience it. Um, I mean, I encourage you to. I think it's helpful for also like getting into meditation, instead of people just saying like just clear your mind, relax. This it kind of like it's sensory deprivation, so it kind of gives you like these things to do. You put this stuff on, you lay down, you get into a place where you're ready to experience whatever it is. I think that's really helpful. So we'll continue to do this. Hope other people do it too. Definitely share with us if you do, because that would be cool. We always love hearing about these things from other people, other experiences. But yeah.
Success the hell out of it.
What? I don't know what that means.